Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here. So we're going to switch it up a little bit on this live today. We're going to give advice to women who hate the men they desire. Okay, it's a lot of women that hate a lot of different kind of men that they really want, secretly want, but they can't get them because they don't know how to get the men because the fact they were never taught by their mothers most part how to attract these men, how to make these men want them. Okay. Shout out to Paris in the building. If any of you guys want to come on, I'm gonna put the link up right now to jump on. You can come and discuss it with me. But we're gonna get this advice because we have an individual who I'm hoping watches this so they can get an understanding for the reason why they're hating a group of men. Let's call these men black men. You know, there's a lot of factors that would cause this hate to be a thing. Shout out to Live with Taz in the building. And, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to start with the fact that, a lot of women in 2024, they think that men should want them for what they want to offer, what they think is hot, what they think is cool, what they think is sexy is not what men in 2024 want. And what I mean by that is you have women, the biggest issue that women have is the bald headedness, okay? You have a lot of women, it's an epidemic, it's been going on for years now of women. I thought that it was going to die decades ago, but women will get mad at their last man. And instead of getting out here and finding a better man, they decide to cut their hair bald or pull their hair out to show the last man business, that they mean business. But all they're doing is limiting their options in the future in regards to, date options. Because when you're bald headed as a woman, most men are not going to want you. That's what's all men, not just black men. That's all men. Most men are not going to want you bald headed. And you guys think you're making somebody suffer and you're making, you're getting back at somebody by cutting your hair bald or pulling your hair out. You're doing nothing but limiting your dating options because most men don't want that. Just like you have women that don't understand that men don't want attitude. We don't want the independent mentality that some women try to have. We're not okay with the feminist movement for what it stands for now in 2024. We're okay with what it stood for years ago, but not what it stands for now. Okay. Women just angry at men for no reason because a lot of men are good, doing nothing wrong. Women now have more rights than men for the most part, and we're still getting blamed for everything. There's a lot. Okay. And as I said, I put the link up. If anybody wants to jump on, feel free to assist me in life advice. I'm going to switch the headset to my Bluetooth to my helmet. Take another blood test. I got to take another blood test. I took one the other day, but um, they called me and said I'd take it again. Now, mind you guys, I just received a text from somebody. Shout out to J Media, shout out to Maximus in the building. Does not mention them. So I'm not mentioning no names as I give this advice. I'm not mentioning no names out of respect because I don't have to follow along with that. I can say anything I want to say on my channel, but out of respect, I'm going to not do it because I don't want this person to take what I'm trying to offer because this advice is not for one person. It's advice for a lot of different women that need this advice. A lot of women don't understand that if they want a man, they want this man, okay? If they want this man, then you got to be what the man wants. Like, we don't have to settle for mediocrity to make you happy. Why should we have to do that? Why should we have to be submissive to what a woman thinks is attractive? That's kind of the reason why you have Sports Illustrated, for example. They decided to put Sports Illustrated decided to put Gayle King on the front cover. Men don't want none of that. I'm sorry. She had her time. She's rich, so she can get a guy now because of her money. She can get a guy that would give her play because of her money, But no man that's single is looking for
a 75-year-old woman that never really worked out and never really cared about being sexy for men. Why would we want that on a magazine that men are supposed to buy and engage with? But once again, a lot of women, and this is why I'm giving this coaching advice. A lot of you women that, and mind you guys, um, when I say like I'm gonna give advice to men too, but this live is about women today. Like this live is about women because women need the advice more than men. Okay, which is why I told y'all yesterday we're gonna be more of like the life and dating coach, which is why we're gonna invite women over to the spot, a hot tub, we're gonna do a bunch of different things to assist women and assist men in finding love. Okay, Red Door Women by 2030, 45% of women between the age of 19 and 45 will be single and childless. Absolutely. That's what's going to happen because women just don't get it. Like men, we still try to be what a woman would desire. Like me, if I had to like work out to get a woman to be attracted to me, I'm going to go work out. But guess what? My body structure and the way my confidence is, it ain't been a problem for me. But if I was a fat slob, I'm gonna have to like go and hit the shower, make sure my I don't smell, and I would have to like work out to make sure that you know I'm appealing enough to attract women, and that's what a lot of women don't understand. That's what men do. Men, we actually care about our look, so we're gonna do what we got to do to like appease the women. But like I said, women in 2024 they feel like they don't have to appease men. Like men don't matter. Like in the big scheme of things. So let's get a little bit more detailed into to want them a little bit more. Okay, give you a few things you can do. You can literally it starts with your hair. Women, understand. We don't want no bald headed chick. No matter what society tells you, no man wants a bald headed chick. Okay. What was that? You said is what? Um, I'm putting it right here. I live here, and I'm only going to that store for a second. So what are you talking about? I know how it works here. I'm not going in there. I'm putting it right here. I live here. It's all good. Yeah, I literally live at this building here. All right. We got people. We got people trying to pull up on us for no reason. Pulling up. You see what I mean by like these white supremacists? Like he just thought that I was just some dude just out here like lollygagging. Just let me mind my business. Just mind my business. I'm not doing nothing, none of that, man. I'm literally minding my business, just chilling. And that man just had to like, this is what you gotta watch out for, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. This is what you gotta watch out for. And you know what's crazy? I literally pulled out the garage. I mean, I pulled out my garage, came around here. I do this like people do this all the time. He thought I was like, and here's another thing. I'm allowed in that alley because I live there, and you can actually get to the parking garage through the alley. But he assumed because of once again, they assume instead of asking, "What are you doing?" He just assumed that I was like, you know, up to no good. Let's not let him rain on our parade. I just don't want to hear nothing no more about when people come on this channel talking about I be making up this stuff. I tell you guys, you can't make this up. I'm gonna set this here for a second. Right back. I gotta make sure my bike okay now. Cause that dude, freaking okay. Yeah, like literally, I'm over here. My bike is minding his own business, just chilling over there, and that dude literally had to just be that guy. I'm not even calling him a white supremacist. He's just ignorant. He just assumed the worst. But let me get back to task. Let's start with the hair, guys. Okay, so ladies, you gotta understand that most men want a channel. I said, I'm looking at the channel. Dan the man said my channel is dead. Um, thank you, Dan. The channel is dead. You know what I forgot to do, guys? Crap. Dan, you just reminded me. Crap. I forgot. Women today have unreasonable expectations. They want men who are 6 foot or taller. Six pack makes over six figures. Absolutely. Dan, you actually are right. I forgot to put it on vertical. Forgot to put it on vertical. Guys, I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna come back in on vertical, okay? I'll be back with you guys.